Little bit, then even today you won't understand Anya. Just attend how much ever you know, you can do it. Okay, Kia, what happened to Angel? Is Angel attending? Okay, fine. See, look at the homework question, students. Yeah, Tony, what is this? Left hand side? Left hand side, what is it from the other question? What have you written? XIFI 915. Okay, other question. Fine. This is how you're supposed to do, students. 90, 12, 110, 14. 12th question, 10th question. Whoever has done 10th one, check your answers. Is it correct? Ananya, Bhargavi. Okay, let me see. See, first you multiply the first two lines. Okay. Anya, concentrate the 10th one, Anya. You'll have two equations. Do you have textbook with you? Yeah, you have two tables. You have to take the first table as xi, second table you have to take it as fi. Okay. And you have to form a third column. Yes, Tony, the third column should be xi into fi. You should write it as xi into fi. Then what's the formula we use to find mean? Anya, remember this formula. Summation of sum of xi into fi divided by summation of fi. Is it clear? So summation of xi fi is nothing but once you calculate xi fi, students, look here, add up all this value like how Tony has done. First multiply. Let me check. You'll get only two questions. It's a very simple chapter. Okay, you can score full marks. Yes. 1080 is correct. Next, 110 into 14. 1540 is correct. Next, 120 into 13. 120 into 13. That's what. 120 into 1560. Correct. 130 into 11. 1430. Correct. 150 into 150. Okay. 150 into 10 is 1500 plus 1430 plus 1560 plus 1540 plus 1080. 7110. Correct. Okay. So 7110 is correct. After you add xi fi, now fi, students. Fi is the second column. Look at the second column, all of you. Look at the screen. 12 plus 14 plus 13 plus 11 plus 10. 60. Even that is fine. Next. 7110 divided by 60. 118.5. Calculation is also correct. But where's the calculation, Tony? Where's the calculation? Have you done another book? Okay, we should show the calculation part. Okay. So next time, yeah, try to show the calculation. Next question. Look at the next question, students. All of you look at the 11th one. I'll explain from this answer. Delicia, mute the call. Delicia or whoever's call is unmute. Mute. Okay. What about Dia? Is Dia online? Why are you not responding, Dia? Voice is not audible. Alternate days you are attending. How will you be able to understand? If you're not regular, if there's discontinuity, you won't understand, students. You won't understand one question is related to the other one. If you're not regular, if you're not concentrating, it's an easy chapter, you'll lose your marks. Okay, next one. 13th question. Look at the 13th one. In the 13th question, mean value is given, xi, fi given. In xi, one value p is missing. Okay, one value p is missing. That is what we are supposed to find now. P. Look here. Write the table xi fi. 10, 10 into 5, 150. Then multiply. Okay, 10 5s are 50, correct. 150, 7 into p is, write it as 7p, 260. Then the formula is mean is equals to summation of fi xi divided by summation of fi. Ananya, where did you go wrong? Where have you made mistake? Which one? Not able to hear what you're telling on Ananya. Okay, look at the screen, Ananya. 32, we get 32 students. 32 is correct. 200, 400, 460 plus p when this is right. So 460 plus 7p divided by 32. What is the mean value given, students? Look at the question and tell me mean value. All of you look at the question and tell me what is mean value given. What is mean given here? 13th question. 18 point. 18.75, right? How do you convert? How do you remove the decimal? 18.75. Can I write 1875 by 100? You can do it like this or like this. Direct calculation. 18.75. Okay, this is fine. Into 32 is equals to 460 plus 7p. Okay. So 460 plus 7p, 32 into 18.75. If you'll write direct answer like this, how can I check your calculation? So 600 is equals to 460 plus 7p. If you shift 600, 140. 7p is equals to 140, p is equals to 140 divided by 7. All of you understood how to solve such question? Is it clear? This is how it's supposed to do. I'll send the students. This is Tony's answer. I'll send both the questions in the group. If you have any doubt, just go through this 10th and 13th. Fine. Shall we try the next one? Ananya, the way you have sent the pic, I'm not able to see calculation. What have you sent? 360, 710. Is this correct? 118.5? Okay, here what mistake you have done? Calculation part. This part? Okay. See, if you're feeling it difficult, just keep it as 18.75, multiply into 32. Okay, multiply into 32, 18.75. I'm just giving you all ideas, students. If you remove the decimal and 32, see what you all will do is, now you all might use calculator or whatever, 18.75, you can directly get 18.75. into 32. 600. Okay, 18.32 into, 18.75 into 32. Look here, let me show the calculation part. By using the calculator, it is easy, but in exam, it is going to be tough. Into 32. So 18.75, you write it like this. Divide it. 5 into 20. You can divide. If not, 18.75. Remove this point. Remove this point. Multiply 1875 and 32. Whatever answer you'll get. Look here. 18. All of you concentrate. 1875 into 32. What's the answer we getting? What is this, students? 60,000. So write 60,000. How many decimal numbers are there in 1875? 2. So from right hand position, keep 2 decimal places. What's the answer we get? 600. This is how we have to do in exam. There's no other way. Okay, this is how you do 600. If not, what I've written here, try to reduce it. Try to reduce, you'll get the same answer. So P is equals to 20. 20 is the answer. Next question. Now, Anya, you tell me this. Look at the 14th question, Anya. How many rows, how many columns are there? Be quick, Anya. 14th question. There are 2 columns, right? 2 rows are there. Yeah, 2 rows. What should we take the rows as? 1 row you have to take it as? Number of students you have to take it as? What is xi? What are the xi values? Let me write it. 15, 6, 17, 18, 19. This is a very tough question, students. Mark this question, 14th one. It's a tough and a very lengthy question. All of you will concentrate. This is going to be a tough question. Fi values are 3. How many values are missing on here? How many values are missing here? 2 values? Yeah, so you don't put comma, students. Don't put comma. Take the missing value as one as x and the other one you can take it as y. Okay, that's it. And what method they've asked here? Have they told us to use any method? Direct method, assume mean method, nothing, right? If they don't ask, it is always direct method. And what is the mean given, Anya? What is mean? Mean is equals to 17.45. These are the data given, students. 17.45 is the mean. Fine. Before this, we solved 2 questions. In that, only one data was missing. Okay, in this question, 2 data are missing. It is a very lengthy and a tough question. Concentrate here, students. Concentrate here. Mean is given. 2 values are given. Draw the table. What's the formula, Anya? Tell me the formula for direct method. Mean is equals to summation of into Fi divided by sum of Fi. Sum of Fi, right? Okay. Now we need, before finding summation, sum of xi Fi, we need a column xi into Fi. So what multiply this? What do you get? Next, very quick. 45, 16x, 153. Next, 18 into 198. Next, 19y and 20 into 3 is 60. What's the next step we have to do, students? What's the next step? Mean value is 17.45 and we have to add Fi. Add Fi, what do we get? 3 plus 9, plus 11 plus 3. Add 11 plus 9. How much is 11 plus 9? Yeah, 20 plus this is 26 plus what are the two unknown variables? Okay, your two variables are missing. Next, add 45, 153, 198 and 60. All of you will write this, students. Start, write the same thing, write mean, draw the table, write it neatly. Calculate xi, fi. After that, I'll tell you what to do. Write it on here, write everything. Let me calculate later. And so far, we have learned only direct method, students. Next, I'll be teaching you assumed mean method. Students respond completed. All of you are done. Add the values. Yes, students, respond. Respond for this. What's the answer you all got? 45. All of you all completed? 40. Okay, just add the numbers. 45 plus 153 plus 198 plus 60. 456. Very good. Plus, what are the other values? 16x plus 19y. These are the two equations we have. Xi, Fi. Okay. Now, before this mean, before substituting, let me substitute. 456 plus 16x plus 19y divided by 26 plus x plus y. Okay. Now, which one? Oh, 26. Okay. Now, look at the question. The mean of how many students are given students? The mean age of how many students? Tell me, read the question. 40. So, can you see a number of students? Therefore, what will this entire value be? Number of students? This entire value should be equal to 40. So, this is the only different thing here. This second equation, take this first equation, 26 plus x plus y is equals to 40. Solve this equation. X plus y will remain as it is. What happens to 26? 40 minus 26. What is x plus y? X plus y is equals to 15, right? X plus y is equals to 40. Any doubts in this? Do you all have any doubts? See, previously we had only one variable students. Only one variable was missing. Here two variables are missing. X plus y is equals to 14. Okay, now what we'll do, we have to substitute this 14 here. I'll tell you how to substitute. Take 456 plus 16x and 19y is given. 16x and 19. Which is smaller, 16 or 19? Which one is smaller? Respond all of you all, which is smaller. What I'll do is I'll write 16x plus 19x, 19y I'll write it as 16y plus 3y. Is it clear? Does it make sense? Both are same, right? 16 plus 19. Now what I'll do, I'll give 456 plus 3y as it is. These two values. In these two values, what is common? 16. In bracket, what will you get? X plus, not xy, x plus. Which one? 16x is given smaller one. See, the reason I've taken this common is, Bhargavi, I have to substitute this x plus y. Okay. I need to substitute x plus y. So how did I split this 19y? How did I split 19y? 16y plus 3y. The reason is to make them equal students so that we get x plus y common. 3y. What is common? 16 plus 16 is common. In bracket, what do you get? Now can you see, can we substitute this? Can you all respond? Can we substitute? Then what do we get? Yes, what do we get? 456 plus 3y plus 16 into 14. Don't write when I'm teaching students. Don't take notes. It's not like your theory subject. First concentrate. 456 plus how much is 16 into 14? Let me do the calculation. 16 into 14. 224. 224. Or I'll do one thing. I'll keep this 3y in the last itself. Let me just take 16 is common, x plus y plus 3y. 224 plus 3y. 456 plus 224. 456 plus 224. 680. 680 plus 3y. So this entire equation we got a value. For this entire equation we got a value 630 plus 3y. Completed till here, students. First go through what I've done. Make a note of this. Okay, this box thing, did you understand this calculation or is it feeling tough? Or you're feeling tough, this part? Easy, or shall I show you another way? Fine. If you're completed here, no problem. This is what they've given in textbook. In textbook, the solution is like this. You can even do it in another way. First, what's the value for x plus y we got? What's the value, students? X plus y is equals to 14, right? So we'll do one thing. I'll take x value. If I want to find x value, what happens to y? Tell me, what happens to y? Y goes to the other side, becomes minus y. Shall we just substitute this x value here? 456 plus 16 into what is x value? y plus what? 14y. 456 plus 16 into 14. You can even do it like this. 16 into 14 is how much? 224. Open the bracket, minus 16y plus 19y. 456 plus 224. What is minus 16 plus 19? Tell me what is minus 16 plus 19, students. Not minus, not minus. What is 456 plus 224? Add 456. Are we getting the value? Same value? So you tell me which one you'll feel easy. This one or the previous? This one is easy. So erase that and complete this. Right. Take the value of x, substitute, you'll get this value. Yeah, better erase that, students. That is given in textbook. You do it like this. You can even substitute y's value. You'll still get the same answer. If you want to substitute y value, you have to shift x. Y is equals to 14 minus x. You can even try that. Yeah, be quick. All of you all completed. Response, students, done. Completed only this part, right? Complete only this part and let me know. I'll tell you the next one. Okay. Now let's compare this question with the previous one. In the previous question, how many values were unknown? How many values were unknown? One. All of you will respond. I can hear only Bhargavi saying only one, right? If one value is missing, if one value is missing, how many values they have given? Mean value is given here, correct? See, if one value is not given, mean value is given, students. But in this question, how many values are missing? And how many values they have given us? Two values. So remember this, if one value is missing, they'll give us one data, mean value. If two values are missing, they'll give two data. That is, mean is 17.45 and 40. This 40 is nothing but number of students. Which column is number of student? First column or second column? Second column. So this entire second column, 26 plus x plus y, this part you have to take it as 40. Remember this, when two values are missing, definitely they'll give you second column value 40. Okay, now let us solve this question. 40 will get multiplied. 45 into 40 is equals to 680 plus 3y. Solve this question, students. Multiply and solve. You'll get the value of y. Complete it. Once you get the value of y, substitute here, you'll get the value of x. Delicia, are you there online? What are you doing? Just listening, you won't understand. Are you writing it? Ah, fine. Complete it. What's the value? 17.45 into 40. What did you all get? 698 minus 680. 690 minus. So y is equals to, very good, y is equals to 6. Substitute here, x is equals to 14 minus 6, that is equals to 8. Practice this question, students. This is the toughest question in this entire exercise, where you have to solve simple linear equation, take the value of x, y, substitute. Okay, I'll conduct up to 8:45. Next, I'll teach assume mean method. Next one. All of you all completed. Did you understand how to solve this when two values are missing? Response, student. And if you check your worked examples, you'll get this. Okay, you check work examples in textbook. Go to, worked examples. You'll have these type of questions. You can refer that. Fine. I'll conduct up to 8:45. We'll take 5 minutes break. Continue at 8:25. Okay, concentrate here. Even this is important. Last year they had given it for 5 marks. One question for 5. For 15th question, using the assumed mean method. Look at the word assumed mean method. Calculate the weekly wages. Fine. So let me first give you the formula, students. You have to calculate the weekly wages. Mean is equals to A plus. What's the formula for direct method? All of you will unmute and answer. What's the formula for direct method? Divided by Fi. And how many tables, how many columns we drew extra? Only one column, right? That is Xi into Fi for this calculation. Now, for assumed mean method, A plus summation of Fi di. Summation of Fi. I'll tell you what this A stands for. Okay. And what is di? All these things. Next. This is the main formula, students. A plus summation of Fi di. What do you mean by Fi di? How many columns you have to multiply? Tell me how many columns? One Fi column and one more is Di column? Yes. So Di is a new column here. We have to create a new column. So for Di, the formula is x minus a. A minus x or x minus a. X minus a. Xi minus a, students. This is the formula. First make a note of this. Write assumed mean method. Assumed mean method. Write the formula. You have to create a new column di. Once you create a new column di, you have to multiply Fi di. And if you create a new column di, this is the formula. xi minus a. I'll tell you what that a stands for. A and xi stands for. Be quick, complete these two first. As students done, I will make a form note of this. All of you completed. Now look here. Same. We have two columns. Which question? 15th one. So 15th one. Same. Write the first column as xi. Xi is 950, 1000, 1050, 1100, 1250, 1500, 1600. And this Saturday I'll be conducting even this test, this exercise for test. This is xi. Fine. Next. Fi. Fi, copy the same thing. 24, 18, 13, 15, 20, 11 and 9. Next. These are the two things required. Xi, Fi is what they have given. Yeah. Tell me the formula, students. All of you will tell me the formula. What is mean? Assume mean method. Assume mean method. A plus summation of Fi, right? Okay. Here do we have Xi and Fi? Xi, Fi column. What is missing here, students? What is missing? Di. Need to create Di. What is Di formula? What is Di formula I had given? Xi minus A, right? Xi minus A. Now, most important part is what is A? A stands for assumed mean method. Assumed mean. You have to assume a value. Fine. Before starting the question itself, we assume a value. You have to assume this A value from Xi, students, from the first column. Remember, from the first column, you have to assume. There are so many values here. Okay. And almost middle one. Which is middle? 950 to 1600. Which is in between? Which two values are in between? See, 950,000. Total how many values are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which comes in between? 1100 is in between, right? The fourth value. You can assume anything. It is better if you assume the middle value. This you have to assume it as A, right? Is equals to A. Just highlight it like this. This is the value of A. First step. Second step. We need to find all the DI values, students. All the DI value. Okay, all DI. For the first one, what is XI? Tell me what is XI value? What is XI for the first column? 950 minus what is A value? 1100. Tell me for the second one, what is XI minus? Use this formula. Why don't you use this formula and substitute? Tell me for the third one. 1000. Next one, 1100 minus. Next one, 1250 minus. Okay, let me complete. 1500 minus 1100. Whatever xi value is there, whatever we assume, subtract that with all the values. First complete this. Draw the table. First complete it. This is known as assumed mean method. This is what you're supposed to write in the exam. Draw the table. So once you have written this, calculate what is 950 minus 1100 students. For example, the first one you'll get negative 150. The second one you'll get minus 100. Calculate for all these. Once you're done, let me know. Is students done? I will calculate it. What's the answer? 1050 minus 1100 is? And here? Plus 150. Next. Got the answer? All of you got the answer? See, here what you have to observe is, wherever we have assumed the value, students, wherever we assume the, all of you are done, can you respond? Delicia, Dia, Tony, Completed. Island, Ananya, Kia, 1, 2, 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. See, observe this. Wherever we have assumed the value, students, that value will definitely be 0 here. Can you see 0? Right? And top of that, what can we observe? Top of that, positive number or negative? Below that, positive numbers. This is how you should get your answer. Wherever we have assumed that value should be 0, positive and negative. All of you understood how to solve? Is this clear? But when you're solving it, this calculation here, this, you don't have to write this. All you need is direct answer. We need direct answer. Just for you all to understand, I wrote that. Okay, we need these answers. Now we got the value of di. Di is completed. What's the next step? What's the new column we need to have? Look at the formula and tell me what's the new column we need. Di is equals to xi minus a. Look at the formula and answer, students. What is the column we need here? Which two things they have to multiply? It is so simple. You look at the formula, you'll understand. That we need to multiply fi di. What is fi value for the first one? 24 into minus 50. Wait, we'll do that. We'll keep it. We'll do it later. What is 18 into minus 100? Minus 1000. Okay, 600. 5 threes are 15, 650. And what is 0 into 15? 0. What is 15 into 20? Not 3000. 30 and 0 is 300. No, no, correct, correct, Kia. What's the answer? 15 into 2 is 30, and we have two zeros. 3000. Next, yes, next, next, 4500. Is this clear, all of you? Did you understand? That's it. We are done. What are the two things you have to multiply? I mean, add here. What is A value, students? A value is, that's what is it? What did we assume? 100 plus. Which two things you have to add now? Summation of Fi. Add this. Yes. Let us add. Minus 150 into 24. I'll check here. Minus 150 minus 150 into 24. What's the answer? Minus 3600. Don't write. Stop writing, students. Stop writing. I'll give you all time. I want you all to complete this for homework. If you're really, I mean, if you're interested, you should definitely complete this for homework. If not, just skip this. Look at add and subtract xi di. Just add these three first. Add these three. You'll get a negative value here. You'll get a negative value here. You'll get a positive. So you'll get xi fi. Okay, mean is equals to, yes. Substitute this divided by summation of fi. This column. This column. Yes. Now complete it. Is this clear? All of you understood how to solve? Any doubts? Response, students. Do you all have any doubts? Add and subtract these yellow ones. Add and subtract it. Do it for homework. First copy this. Do it for homework. Complete it for homework. It's 8:45. For normal method, we need only one column. For assume mean method, we need two columns. And there is one more method, step deviation. For that, we need three columns. I want all of you to do this, students. Yes, I want all of you to complete. Almost 90% I have done. Another 10% you all have to add and subtract, add and divide. That's it. Respond, all of you all, if you have done, let me know. Add and subtract, divide. I want all of you to try. You'll definitely get this question for 5 marks. Assumed mean method. Okay, for reference, I'll show you. In your textbook, you have a question like this. Example question. I don't know the page number. The textbook which I have, it is 229. Can you see here assume mean method what they have done? All of you will respond, students. Can you see they've assumed a value 900? After that, what is the new column they've di? What is the formula for di, students? Xi minus a. How did they get minus 100? Can you tell me the calculation for minus 100? What is xi value? 800 minus. What is a value? What is 800 minus 900? Can you see they've just given the direct answers? So working, yes, calculation you have to do it in the working, student. Even in exam, don't do the calculation in the table. They just need the direct answer. Okay, so write everything. And what is the next column they have written? What's the next column? FI. Yes. Can you see here summation of FIDI is given? Right? Go through this. Example 8 or whatever it is, check your textbook, you'll get the solution. The same, this is what I explained to you all. And this is the solution. Look here. Summation of A. A is 900. XI, FI, whatever you add, look here. 8 minus 880. Minus 880, substitute. 110. Fine. Only this calculation part I'll tell you all. Later you all can try it. Look here. 900 plus. You will get minus 800, 880 divided by 100. So don't take LCM, students. Don't take LCM. First solve this. What? How many zeros will get cancelled here? How come 2 0? Only 1 0, right? 900 is different. Yeah, 900 is different. Now, when you open the bracket, what do you get? Plus into minuses and reduce it. Reduce this. How many times 2 goes? 2 into 44 and 2 into minus into pluses. Minus 45 divided by 5. Is this clear? Did you understand? Yeah, don't take LCM. See, never take LCM. Calculation will become lengthy. Keep 900 as it is. Divide 44 and 5. When you divide, you get 8.8. Okay. 900 minus 8.8. Can you see here? 900 minus 8.8. But don't take LCM here. If you take LCM, it is a very lengthy calculation. Try to divide 900 minus 8.8 is 891. Your answer is 891. Will you all complete this question and send it to me? Assume mean method. Yeah, that's it, students. Over. We have done only one question left. 16 and 17. One or two questions left. We'll complete it tomorrow. That's it for today. You all can leave.